of y'all are afraid that if you actually do the work and you actually keep going and you actually be consistent and you actually go to praying and you actually ask God for what it is that you want and you actually eat right, you're afraid that it's actually going to work. You're afraid that you're actually going to get a blessing for that. You got people that's running away from blessings. God is really wanting to hand out blessings left and right, but you're afraid to even receive the blessing that God has for you. It does get better. Things can get better. Things will get better. Putting in the work is what's necessary, guys. So last night, I felt fear while I was trying to go to sleep. And I never feel like that because, I'm straight, in that area. I always read Psalm before I go to bed. Well, I read it and I play it too. So I felt fear running all through my body, and then I felt it in my room or whatever, and I felt like it was an attack. But I feel like too this was somebody else's energy that I was feeling as well, because it was really strong, and that's not me, and it could have very well been an attack. But I'm gonna put this message out anyway, because I noticed too that whenever I went to pray, like, the spirit will make you feel fearful of actually praying. It will make you fearful of calling on God. That's how dangerous fear is. Fear will cripple you. It will choke you. I've mentioned this before. Like, whenever I went to pray, it's like the fear was trying to arrest me to where I couldn't call on my Father. And I felt all this last night, y'all. So, y'all, you have to break fear off. Break fear out of your life. Get rid of fear altogether. It will keep you in the same place. It will keep you stagnant. It will fix it to where you can't even praise God. You can't even worship God. Some people are saying, well, why didn't you just call on God? Like, some people literally can't. Some people have been arrested by some of these spirits. They are entangled with some of these spirits, and it takes somebody to help them to break free from that stuff, y'all. Fear is not a joke. That stuff will literally take people out of here. That stuff harms people's hearts and everything else, y'all. I've done a video on this, talking about how fear and anger and all of that affects the human body and causes illnesses inside the human body. And what I felt last night, it was really strong. So I know that some of y'all are going through this, and you have to know that you can get rid of that. You don't have to be fearful all the time and fearful that something's going to happen. Don't be scared that you will actually get a blessing. You're supposed to be blessed, and don't be ashamed and feeling like you didn't deserve your blessing for all the hard work that you have put in. You are afraid because you are surrounding yourself with certain people that gonna feel some kind of way. Whenever you get blessed, you gotta get around some different kind of people, because that is going to hold you back. You're not even gonna want to enjoy the fruits of your labor, all because of other people. I just felt that in my spirit. Some of y'all don't want to get certain stuff because you got somebody over here talking about, oh, you think you this now, and you don't want to live your life like that. People out here who going to stay in the same spot. If you was to move and come back 5 years later, they still going to be doing the same thing. Find them people right where you left them at, in the same place. And if they're not in the exact same place, they're going to be in another place, but that other place that they're in today is going to be still like one of the same areas that they've been in. They literally don't go anywhere. It's like being in quicksand, trying to move and can't go anywhere. And that's what fear does to a person. Spirit is keeping a lot of people from moving forward. That's what I felt last night, was real strong, but I broke through it. If it wasn't for me having knowledge like I do, I probably would have just not prayed, because it would have been so strong on me to where I'd have just been like, you know what, forget it, But like I said, when I was trying to pray, it was trying to make me afraid to pray. So if any of you all have experienced this, feel free to let me know. But y'all, that ain't it right there. That's not it. So whatever you gotta do it. Okay? Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Don't be arrested by fear, guys. You gotta break free. And another thing you can do whenever you feel fearful of something, you can just do it anyway. Like, push through and do whatever that thing is that you're fearful of anyway. Except for bad stuff. Don't be like, well, I'm scared to rob a bank. Don't do that. Okay. All right. Okay, I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.